Claire, Dyson, too early for what? What were you referring to? What's it too early for? It is never too early for a bacon sandwich, especially if it comes with onions and mushrooms. Diane, I've got about 12 toffee crisps out in the kitchen, but it's a bit early for chocolate. In fact, I'm not in the mood for chocolate. There's no way I could even touch that at the moment. Malcott's eating apples with peanut butter and drinking an Imperial IPA. That sounds quite refreshing, to be honest with you. Diane, I have to admit, I cannot do that. When I manage to pull myself off the sofa, I go and have a shit. Sometimes I turn the kettle on before I go for a shit, and I get my coffee and I come back. And then 3 or 4 hours later I may have something to eat then. But I must go to the toilet first. Don't tell me you don't shit, Diane. You females, you say you don't, but we all know you do. Wow, at least you admit it, Diane. Thank you for admitting that. You can't beat a good shit. You shit just like the rest of us.
No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice!
Diane, do you know when you've had a piss? I hope you stamp your feet when you stand back up again. Of course, that's the best way to get rid of excess dribbles, just stamp the old feet. And Claire, how do you know Diane doesn't live in a tent out in the woods? How do you know she has toilet paper? She may be a composter for all you know. She may use leaves to wipe her ass. Diane, I honestly think you would fit in really well down a chop. You know, if you pitched a tent up, supply you with a gas stove, and as long as Diane's got an internet connection and a PC, I believe she would be quite content in chop. I wouldn't personally try the vegan soup, Diane, because I do like my meat. I would have to leave the vegan soup to you. I'm not sure, I don't think I've heard of a poison oak. I know them giant knotweeds. They're one of the most dangerous weeds that can bring you up in blisters and things like that if you touch them. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. And I blew my nose off. Jesus Christ. Wow, fuck knows what made me sneeze like that. Where's Butterballs, Diane? Is he asleep, Tony? I'm guessing he's asleep at this hour. Diane, what are you doing playing Euro Truck Simulator on Twitch? Come on, Diane. Jesus. Oh, actually, I hear that there was a radio network for Farming Simulator. Does that radio network work on the trucking games? You mother trucker. Just because she likes to play Euro Truck Simulator, do not assume that Diane is a lesbian. Okay? We will have none of that in here. Nobody will assume anything. Well, Diane, you could have denied it. You went silent. Not that it's anything to do with me. I don't care what you get up to, and what you do in your spare time is up to you. Diane, how can you say that? I'm shocked, Diane. I am shocked. Do you know what? I can feel a shit brewing now, and I really don't want to go to the toilet. Not when these guys are on the march. Sometimes I wish like I could just cut a hole in the sofa and like have some kind of bowl built in so I could just like shit in situ, not have to get up, so I could just like dump right here. Well, sorry Claire, I didn't know what the proper word is for these things. Can't you watch your own stream on your phone or something while you're on the cam? No, I don't like phones. I'm very snobbish. I only use my phone to make phone calls and text messages. I have to have high-end PCs. Yes, I did say PCs. Multiple monitors. I do not browse the internet on the phone. I simply refuse to do that. Now I would take a laptop to the shitter. I would take a 17-inch laptop with me. I would do that. If I'm going to have a shit, I'm going to do it in luxury. Is Claire a friend of yours, Diane?
Yeah, well, the post office and the fire expensive, but also fuck like Target and like shit like that. Like, yeah, but if it's like a small store, bro. Yeah, dude, that's fucking rude. Stay together.
Diane, stop assuming things like that. Jesus Christ, woman. Some BMWs are nice cars, I will give you that. Diane's quite smart as well, you know. I like seeing Diane play Daisy. Honestly, Diane, do you know what? I could really do with your assistance at the moment. Like if there was some way you could get like a washing up bowl and just like position it so I can have a shit into that while I'm keeping an eye on these streams, and like maybe use a baby wipe just to clean off my ass. Diane, you've got kids, you know how to do that, it's quite easy for you, you've got lots of experience. Once you've seen one shit, you've seen them all. So the protesters seem to have reached their location in Portland. Chop does look quite quiet on these cameras, but there will be still activity going on in Chop. Does anybody know if Raz has posted anything apart from that short video he did earlier? I don't know, Diane. Until I get confirmation directly from Chop HQ, I can't answer that question. Spyrus in YouTube chat, that is totally fine, buddy. Don't expect you to. As long as you're here watching, that's fine by me. Until I hear it from Amari or Raz or Joey Weiser, I'm not doing anything until I get confirmation.
I want to thank everybody for coming out here for this peaceful movement. I thank y'all for waiting these stupid motherfuckers left on I said I want to thank y'all for coming out here so your voices can be heard.
You know what? I think I need a piss as well. I wonder if something's pushing on the bladder and the bowel at the same time.
Y'all can't get closer a little bit. I just want to thank each and every one of you. Portland, you could have been anywhere else tonight. Absolutely fine with us. You didn't have to be, but you're here for a reason. Thank you.
Ooh, ah, me lard. You really don't think the Chief of Police is actually in his house, do you guys? He won't be in there. Exactly. He's gone. Diane, have you had a shit since you woke up, or do you not need one yet? Regular as clockwork. Thank you, Chris's247. I did see that one. I didn't pay much attention to it though, but I did. I know he posted that video. But Raz has went very quiet on Facebook. I know he did ask me anything on Reddit, either earlier today or last night. Do you know what pisses me off, Diane? I spent £7 on a breakfast baguette yesterday. Bacon, sausage, onion, hash browns, and like you eat all of that lovely breakfast, then like you have to shit it out the next day. What a waste. Total waste. Well, to be honest, Diane, I do get bummed up now and then because of the opioids. They don't constipate you, but they do make your shit like really harden up sometimes. And I tell you what, Diane, it's such a damn fight to push that bastard out. Really is painful, very painful. But I eat a lot of bread as well, Diane, so surely that should soften it up a little bit. I don't know if I could drink orange juice. I'm not keen on that fresh orange. Bah. I'm okay with that orange that they dilute with water. I can drink that. Well, you see, Claire, I do not eat white bread. I only eat wholemeal, or I love a seeded loaf. I never eat white bread. Do you know what my favourite sandwich is, right? Get slight seeded bread, nice layer pack butter, roast beef, ice cold lettuce out of the fridge, raw fresh onion, cracked black pepper, and a nice sprinkling of sea salt. Lovely. Claire, I do like Weetabix. I just get a pan and put 4 or 5, maybe 6 Weetabix in a pan. Pint of milk, job done. I am partial to Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes, so oh my god. What, and here, what's chaz coins? They are our in-game currency that we have. If you type exclamation mark points. There you go. You got 5,000 chaz coins. Now, I've been having a bit of a discussion with the moderators, and I think that we need to change them from chaz to chop coins. Chaz coins are worthless now. Worthless. Not worth the paper they're written on. Unfortunately, you can only spend your coins on roulette gambling. I don't think they accept chaz coins now in CHOP since they changed their currency. You've got to give credit to Portland. These guys turn up every night. Credit to these guys. Diane, I think you answered that question yourself. So I asked in chat earlier who would go on vacation to CHOP. Most people, well, 80% said no, and I was quite shocked at that. I would love to go to CHOP, definitely, if I wasn't disabled. I would be on a flight straight out there. I would stream 24/7 from my tent. Get Chaz sat down beside a campfire with me. Cook some food up together. He might let me have a little hold off his AK. I wonder how many spare mags Raz had in his bag that night when he turned up. Is there a limit, guys, in Washington, Seattle, how many magazines you can carry for an AK? Or can you just like have loads of magazines filled up, ready to go? Somebody must know. Come on, what's in Seattle? What's the legal amount of magazines you're allowed to carry for your AK assault rifle? There has to be a limit, surely.
When you run, we scatter. We get smaller and smaller. We give them more power. We give them more control. We're not going to do that. We're not marching for no reason, y'all. We're marching for everybody out here.
Surely Raz wouldn't have been silly enough to take a a fully automatic AK if he knows the laws.
I'm Haitian. We will still, look, I know how it feels, alright? So I stick with us and understand while we have y'all to stick together and walk slow. We're not doing it because y'all retarded. We're doing it because we want y'all to be safe. The closer we are together,
Some people still think that's a myth, and we joke about it, but it is not. The very first night Raz went to Chaz, he had an AK assault rifle on him. I streamed it. I seen it myself, so did hundreds of people. We streamed it. So it's an actual fact for anybody that doubts that Raz did that.
the best way I know how is to stay together, is to stay tight. I will promise you this. If you stay together, stay tight. They can't do anything to us. It's when we scatter, it's when we divide ourselves. That's when we get caught up. If we stay together, stay tight. They can't do anything to us.
I mean, the AK is my favourite go-to gun in Escape from Tarkov. Now his was modded, but it was only very lightly modded.
Stay together. Stay together. Stay together. Stay together. Stay together. Stay together. Let's move. Slowly but surely. Let's move.
Yeah, there was a few other guys there, but I couldn't make out what their long guns were. I believe one of them was an AR-15. I just know for a fact Raz had an AK, and I really can't confirm what the other guys had. Spyrus, I don't blame you, buddy. I fully agree with home defence. And like I always tell my American friends, you guys should never ever give your guns up or allow your guns to be took from you. If you are a legal gun holder and you are allowed by law to have your weapons, then I'm totally fine with that, buddy. Wow, Dan from the stream earlier has just sent me a nice pic. That is a nice gun, that like. Does anybody play Escape from Tarkov in any of these chats? Dan, thank you for sending them across, buddy. Wow, that's an amazing picture of Raz. That just takes me back. It must be 7 or 8 days ago now when that came onto my stream. That is exactly how Raz turned up and how I remember him, Dan. What is that thing Raz has got on his neck? Is that a bulletproof neck brace or something, Dan? I know there's a delay before the chat goes to YouTube, it goes to Twitch first, so just talking to Dan. In fact, I should grab my keyboard and just send him a message. So yes, do you remember that big neck brace that Raz had on that very first night he turned up in Chaz? Well, we haven't been fully confirmed, but the guy I'm talking to believes it could be, what did he say? He said he think it could be neck body armour, because that night a lot of people wondered what that was that Raz had on his neck. Like all of the UK viewers, obviously we had no idea of what that actually was, but it appears that it could have been some kind of bulletproof armour or body armour. Dan, thank you so much for that. It's very interesting. Thank you for sharing that, buddy. So if Raz had 10 or 20 guns, he's legally allowed to hand them out to his friends if they're not, if they're not stopped by law, he's allowed to hand them guns out.
Black Lives Matter. I understand that. But Lives Matter.
Well guys, I have to admit that the pictures I've just been sent are the highest quality images I have seen of Raz on his first night in Chaz. Amazing pictures, and I have permission to put them in our Discord. Well guys, thank you for educating me on the gun laws in Seattle, Washington. It's very interesting. But yes, that night will always stand out. I can't remember exactly how it happened, but I do know Raz turned up on our stream dressed like that with his AK. I will never forget that. And of course, when a guy turns up on stream with an AK, nobody knew what was happening, nobody had any idea. If you are members of our Discord, I'm going to pop these high-res images of Raz, and I believe his friends, for you to have a look at. For you guys that are wondering what type of firearms these guys had.
I know y'all kind of wonder what the hell is going on. Half the people who's going to walk on the sidewalk will be the first motherfucker to go run on the police now. I guarantee you. I know that we got out of prison for going 11 years, so I know how this feels. I deal with the police doing. The reason why I'm telling you what I'm telling you is because I see it every day. I'm here every day, all day. I'm reaching people that are here for a fucking reason. Not just for me, but for everybody who don't have a voice. That's why I keep thanking y'all for coming out here. For all those people who mobbing up, I guarantee when they see the police, they're gonna run. I guarantee you. And you know what's gonna happen? Nobody's gonna be here to support them because they're not linked up with nobody. I'm gonna keep y'all strong for a reason. If you grab a chain and put it on your third I guarantee you that chain's gonna hold. If there's no chain, it's gonna break the link. All tight. Let's go!
Back. I believe Dan, the guy that streamed earlier for us, has popped into Twitch chat. I think he's in here somewhere. Just let me do something for Dan. Guys, can somebody quickly tell me, are you guys still getting stream? Ah, yes, it's just came back. Lost my... Can you guys hear that? Diana, are you getting audio in the chat? Thank you. Dan, you're welcome to post anything, buddy. For what you did for us earlier and what you guys do. You streamers on the street, you don't feel bad about anything you put there, buddy. You can, and if you want a permit, Diane will give you a permit if you want to post some links to anywhere. Diane, can you fix Legacy, Dan? Up with a permit so we can drop some links. I don't blame you for wanting to go to bed, buddy. Don't blame you at all. Guys, if you were here earlier when Dan took us on his mission, on his march, can you just give him a thanks, please? He let us exclusively stream his feed. I've also told Dan that he is welcome back and we would love to have him stream again. Dan, just before you go to bed, I'm just going to share a little bit of footage. I wonder if you've seen this. We're going to have a little recap just to show Dan something, guys. I know some of you guys have seen what I'm about to show you guys before. A lot of you won't. I just want to know if Dan has seen this. Alright, just bear with me 2 seconds. Stand by. Why is it not working? Right, Dan, keep watching, buddy. Is Dan still in the chat or has he gone to bed? Just wanted to know if Dan had actually seen this. Dan, this is the night Seattle police gassed you guys for 30 minutes. At the moment it is kicking off in Portland, but Seattle is about to start. He has Seattle starting now at the same time as Portland. The feed will switch over to Seattle on the bottom screen. This is Portland at the moment. Seattle is coming up. Here you go. Dan, this goes on for 30 minutes, my friend.
Disorienting.
We captured all of that, Dan. Audio's coming back in about 10 seconds, guys, but yeah, we've got all of that done. All of it. I won't forget that night in a hurry, Dan. Sorry, James, I will tell you next time. Here we go.
The car is purposely trying to run people over. It has nothing to do with people being in the streets.
Everybody, sidewalk now.
The car also came back around and tried to hit people again with the car.
There's
And hit
civilians
other cars.
ramming the
So you're saying
protesters
cars
with
should be in
their
the street
cars.
either? Only the car that's over here that's
So
trying to get
people are
through?
creating blocks right
Who's
now.
trying to purposely kill people with this fucking car? He just ran into the car over here too. That car had the right to be in the street, so shut the fuck up.
Out of the streets, out of the streets.
I'll probably get a little bit. I got him like speeding away and shit.
He fucked some dude's truck up over there, bro. His whole door. Done.
Everybody on this side, let's go. Let's go. Go on. Everybody. Move. Let's go. Hurry. Move.
Yeah. That's kind of swap.
We need a medic.
Medic. I need a medic.
Maybe the car wanted to get home. Okay, yeah, that makes so much sense. That means they purposely are running into
Holy
the car.
shit.
Why the fuck would they? No, it's not them trying to get home. They're here trying to kill people. They're here trying to hurt people.
Undercover.
medics, do not go there. Only medics.
When we see that call, we take care of them then. But stay cool for them. Stay cool. We don't need our entire group of them.
Everybody chill out. We got time to see that call. We take care of
See? He just came back. He just came back. He came back trying to run people over. That's the same fucking car. That's the same fucking car. They're telling me he's trying to get home.
Hey, we're going that way.
Hell yeah. We got the plates. We got the plates.
Car's going
Hell
that way.
yeah.
It's coming down this way.
This is, hey, everybody screenshot this right now. Everybody screenshot this. 8KP172. Everybody screenshot that. Everybody.
Fuck out there.
Everybody needs to know what car that is. Y'all can look that up. I know you guys have the accessibility to be able to look it up. Somebody has it. Somebody's able to look it up. Figure out who has that fucking car. A really fucking bad time to say this. I want to lighten up the chat a little bit. The license plate on his arm almost looked like a drawn penis. But I'm like, on a serious note, I dead ass need everybody to try to figure out whose fucking car that is. I know you guys can look it up some way.
The thing is, we can't move. He's just circling.
Fuck.
We saw him circle and got chased up.
It's Portland, Oregon. I don't know what state was on it.
Hey, where are you?
We're not. No. What's up? Good. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Nah, we're not. It's not has nothing to do with police. All I'm saying is you guys can figure it out. Y'all can figure that out and get the information to me, and I'll get it to who needs to take care of the situation. Not the police. We're not going to get the police involved. We're not getting the police involved. Yeah, I posted. It's in my chat. Yeah, I'm having my people work on trying to figure out the car. Yeah, but I mean, they wrote it down in the heat of a second. I don't think that the penmanship is really to blame right now. They have medics taking care of the people who got hit. It's an Oregon plate. It was, I don't know what kind of car it was. It was a black car. It was black or dark gray, I think.
Hey, watch out, this car's coming up quick.
Unable to locate the vehicle with this license plate. Fuck, I don't know what state it was. All I know is that we're in Portland, Oregon.
Where are you?
I suggest everyone stay inside the rim of the car because that car just passed on NATO again. That's hitting people, okay?
Yeah, I was watching. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
We have a license plate. He is in Paul. 172.
What state? What state?
KP or 8KP 172. 8KP 172.
8KP172 Washington plates.
It's a Washington plate.
8KP172 Washington plates. If anybody hears or knows
It's
of
a
that
Washington
person,
plate,
it
guys.
is probably like a 2016 Ford Fusion. Of course. Hopefully it helps. It absolutely helps. Everyone coming here. Thank you for being out here, man.
I appreciate all these cars walking right now.
I don't know, guys. I didn't get to see the plate itself. Just
That's an estimate. We have parking lots like that. We got all the side streets too.
off and taking after that weak ass sucker. Nigga wanna be ball, big bad and ball when he got a car. We won't step on shit, nigga. This is my N word, but that's what I'm a nigga. So the police got that weak ass motherfucker. Yeah, he got the police in somewhere. We don't know where she at, but his girlfriend is somewhere. She ran off.
Let's give a quick update. So, what's happening right now? We were marching for a while. You know, everything was going okay, and then all of a sudden, this car started trying to plow into people walking around. They were trying to fucking run people over. They ran in. They did successfully ran. I think 2 people over, maybe more. And they hit a car too. And they also tried to make their way back, try to hit more people. They missed. That's when they hit the car right over here. Skirted around again, and then we caught him like down this direction, driving right from here.
Park somewhere. Park.
I saw yours.
Got it all. I just turned it on 5 minutes before. They got it? I prefer we ain't got him, but lucky for him we didn't.
Sidewalk, please.
Back in one unit. We need to get back in one unit and start moving. We need to get back in. They already got. They already got through. We need to get back in the unit. They already got. They already got.
Right now, we need to work with them. Who's so noisy? Start moving. We can't just sit somewhere. So let's
All together now.
Amazing scenes coming in from Portland.
Back in one unit. Let's keep moving.
We are sitting right.
Back in one unit. Let's keep moving.
Regroup. Stick together. Stay tight.
Medical.
Regroup. Where?
Back to the Justice Center!
We do this every night. Stay together, stay tight. We do this every night. Stay together, stay tight. We do this every night. Stay together, stay tight. We do this every night.
Slow down! Slow down! Slow down!
We are not tight at all. Everyone stop and get tight.
I feel like on the east side is like, yeah, I'm gonna take it forward.
Wow, sorry guys, if anybody tried to get in contact with me, I was quite clearly too busy with the feeds.
Let's do it! Me and the homies are waiting for you.
Some crazy scenes came in from Portland there.
Stay together, stay tight. We do this every night. Stay together, stay tight. We do this every night.
Now if you agree with the protesters or not, nobody deserves to have that done to them.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
I have remained neutral right from the start. I do not take any sides. I simply want to bring these live streamers that are on the ground, basically risking their lives to stream this content to you guys.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Hey, someone of ours is missing! We're missing someone! Alyssa! She was sitting on top of the car.
Stay together, stay tight. Stay together, stay tight. Stay together, stay tight. Stay together, stay tight.
There she is! I found her! Where the fuck is she? She's on top of the car right there. Is that her? On top of that car. Same hair? Is that her? Okay. Welcome. We found you guys! Let's go! No cops! No KKK!
No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! No cops! No KKK! No fascist USA! Fuck 12! Fuck 12! No KKK! No fascist USA! We've got big feet, like seriously, like I missed out on the guy. Like, look how close we are. This feet is fucking big. Yeah, they were doing it when they had the fucking birthday of the other fucking. Oh yeah, so they were doing it. The pigs got over the hill and were like, stop going, man.
Stay together! Stay tight!
back to the Justice Center. We're just looking for scratches. Looks like I don't have
Somebody told me it was a 4-hour limit. I did some research then.
Hey, I'll give you a 5 and me, man. You can hit that.
I'm trying to save some of it for tonight. This is all this is all I have. You can hit it. Oh, Eric's not live anymore? Oh, shit. You want to type it again? Hey. You want to tap it again? fucking back, my nigga.
I deleted all my Facebook and social media. Only thing I got is my Snapchat. Deleted.
Hey, can you come?
Yeah, I'm coming.
All right, we're gonna walk around now. Yeah, now we know it's officially is 4 hours.
Right guys, I'm back. How are we all doing? Diane, are you still in the chat? Hello, Diane. Damn, I need something to eat. Oh.
Follow me out, girl. You got some lotion. You trying to help me. Damn, I think I got some lotion in my bag.
Big.
Damn it, girl. I've been working all day, all right? Bike like 12 miles. Shit. Tough on my legs, man. Yo, there's no fuck, Lori. God damn it. Man, at least you said something, right? Nobody knew until I got under the light.
Bachelor, I actually have a pack of 8 or 9 crumpets. They were delivered today, courtesy of Amazon.
I know. I appreciate it. I'm just saying. Yeah, there's nothing to celebrate, yo. On the 4th of July.
Do you know what I could also eat? I could also eat a 14-piece KFC bucket. 14 pieces of chicken, 4 portions of fries. I probably wouldn't eat the fries, but I would, goddamn, I would dive into that chicken.
Was an interesting night, you know, marching around the city. I haven't done that one yet. I mean, except for when we were retreating.
Newcastle, yeah. Just outside Newcastle, Northumberland.
But yeah, for anybody still here, I mean, I'm out here for everybody's safety and to get the truth, peace and love, you know. Better in for...
Diane, why have I got one of your fucking pubes in my mouth?
Man,
Bah!
I'm tired. Okay, so I think, you know, with these protests being prolonged, with these protests being prolonged, I think I'm going to go a 3 on, 1 off.
Love Scotland. Got loads of family up there. I've been all over Scotland.
Out in Seattle for at Chop, and then last night, you know, was a partial night, but still, tonight's kind of a long night. But I think I'm going to take tomorrow.
Next time, Diane, please make sure you have a shave.
Probably some more people down here. If I hear that there's not really going to be anybody down here, yeah, I'll come and pull another one. But I'm exhausted. I'm not trying to, you know, burn myself out. I am getting adjusted to this this kind of lifestyle, so it's really not that bad. But you know, quality of life and trying to, you know, not exhaust myself too hard. So I think tomorrow is going to be a personal day. I appreciate the donations, everybody. Like, you guys.
I've been everywhere from right up Peterhead. I need to get up to Wick. Actually, I've never been to Wick. The furthest northeast I've been is Peterhead, which is about, is that about 40 miles past north of Aberdeen, if I remember rightly. But I do want to get up to Wick. I would love to see that. And I do want to get... There was another place I wanted to go where I've never been, right up north.
Yeah, we're gonna do some real good. I know we are.
Been everywhere: Inverness, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Peebles, Peterhead, Dundee, the Discovery City. Been to Ben Nevis, Fort William, Forfar. My God, loads of places. Haven't been to Orkney. I don't know if I could manage that. But I do want to do the Caledonian sleeper train from London Euston all the way to Inverness. Spend the night on the train. I need to take on that mission at some point.
So, and that's kind of hard to find. Most gloves are a little too big, a little too small. These are just right. They're baseball batting gloves. Why am I doing this? For the safety and security of the people out here exercising their First Amendment rights. I'm out here exercising my First Amendment rights, showing the truth, showing how much the police department is exacerbating the situation. They're instigating and like
to you new guys in the Twitch chat, been streaming. That counter only says 10 hours, but we have been streaming for well over 14 hours, possibly 15 hours. If you like what we do, drop us a follow on Twitch.
Or whatever the first time, but you know, tonight was good. If they keep marching around the city and doing what they did tonight, I think it's going to remain peaceful and still get their point across, while not having the police
if you ask nicely in chat, Diane will bring you a nice cup of coffee, bacon sandwich, sausage sandwich.
Okay, so yeah, the flag burning, that one I had really mixed feelings about when I saw it happening.
Yes,
so,
I like to put the hours in, Botchler.
I'm a patriot, I'm for my country. But,
even all the things that go on through the day that nobody seems to cover. Yet here we are covering everything that goes on through the day, which nobody touches.
Mainstream media, that they're gonna, you know, make it a lot worse than it is. Right now we're a nation in distress.
Just us.
The people had every right to do what they did. I think it does say something, burning the flag. It really does say something, but it also says the wrong message.
All streams backed up on YouTube to prove that as well. Been streaming since day 2 or day 3 of the protests starting in America.
You know, whoever it was. It was a little weird filming it because I was thinking somebody was going to get mad at me for filming. But tonight the vibe's been really good. People have been saying thank you a lot. No threats today whatsoever, which is super nice because I was kind of expecting a round 2 after last night.
Night night, buddy. Hope to see you again. We will be back later on today or tomorrow. You're totally welcome, Syndicate. We do not censor anything, as I have said many times before. If you are a Biden supporter, if you are a Trump supporter, if you are a none of the above supporter, if you agree with the protesters or not, if you agree with CHOP, or if you do not agree with CHOP, you are all welcome here.
Yeah, I would say earlier it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's been a lot worse. I mean, I'm just kind of getting used to the rhythm and the flow that everybody has out here, and I would say that today was a much more tame night. I did get my steps in, as you guys saw. I'm not a fan of walking, but you know, I'll do it for this. But
you guys are welcome to talk about anything in chat, as long as it complies with Twitch's terms of services. And you can chat about anything. Twitch makes the rules. I don't make the rules. Twitch has a clear policy on TOS, terms of services. So as long as you guys abide by Twitch's rules, you guys are welcome to do whatever you want in this chat.
Good on those cops. You know, they didn't give us trouble. There's a SWAT team rolled around. They had their eyes on us, but they didn't bug anybody. There's a really small group. They saw us reform. They passed by down the street, kept their eyes on us, and then, you know what, they chilled out and they didn't even come out. They didn't instigate us again, and here we are. No unlawful assembly and a remaining peaceful night. So if Portland Police Department actually,
and regardless of what you think of these guys protesting,
you know, good on them. I think
you should all be grateful for what these streamers are bringing you. Like I said before, these streamers, as far as I'm concerned, they put their lives at risk every time they go out to broadcast these protests, especially at night time. It's a very dangerous business that these guys are in, and credit to them.
Reading, learning, I'm very much attention deficit disorder, so if anything, I'm a music guy.
And I also think if you don't like what these protesters are doing, why do people come and watch them? If you hate them that much, why do you watch them?
16 and I did it for about 8 years, but I've been taking a break and trying to actually like make my own music, because that's really the only way I want to get back into it, is if I'm playing like half of my own tracks along with some other tracks.
Syndicate, I would say the overall vast majority of these streamers have done an excellent job, and I would gladly have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea with the vast majority of these protesters, especially the guys doing the streaming. I don't think I've actually found a bad one yet, to be honest with you.
First Amendment rights, and then that's when everybody backed off. They're like, okay, you know, if that's what you want to do, you know, no, we're out here appreciating everybody's rights. The police just came outside.
As we've said countless times, we have witnessed any number of streamers being gassed, flashbanged, rubber bulleted, LRADed, and countless other things you guys have seen on my stream. Flashbangs, gas canisters exploding at these guys' feet, and credit to them for sticking at it.
In not good condition, but I'm ignoring it. It needs surgery, and you know, I can deal with it up until then. I mean, however long this takes, if it's another couple weeks, I could do a couple more weeks, but I'm here to support. I moved here in March because I came up here and visited and thought that this area was a good place to live, and that was before COVID. COVID happened, I moved up here, didn't think it was going to last this long, you know, so this is really the most...
Hopefully it will be live round soon. What do you mean by that? I hope you're not insinuating something by that. Ah, you see, the moderator's got you. Now that sort of comment will not be tolerated unless you clarify what you mean. You say something like that, then you are out of here, because I don't know if you mean protesters using live rounds against the police or police using live rounds against the protesters. So you, my friend, are out of here.
And there's no way for me to really dig it out, and I did research, and everything says that I need to go get surgery, so.
Yeah, mods, don't time him out, just ban him, just get him out of here.
I'll show you my cat. Oh, the police came out here to turn off the lights, so.
Do you notice how the excellent mod didn't instantly ban him? Give him a second chance to clarify what he meant. Then he came in with that response, then he was banned. Perfect moderator response. Thank you, Botchler. And also, just so you guys know, we have very little British moderators in here. The vast majority of my moderators are from the US of A.
I have to carefully hit each letter, so I just, you know, I'm as brief as possible. I think when I upgraded my rig, I'm going to try and get a microphone set up so that I can talk to you guys as I'm broadcasting. If I can make it happen, I'm going to make it happen.
I think we've got around 10 moderators spread around different platforms, and one, well, I won't include myself, I think there's only 3 of us are from England, from the United Kingdom, the rest are Americans.
I had a feeling you were here. No, I'm about to walk that way. I just pulled my phone out of my pocket. They're getting a little rowdy, but there's like 15 people here. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. All right.
I have 7 moderators signed in to Twitch chat alone. Not all of them are active, because I don't expect them to be active all the time. They have their own lives.
So there's like 20 people left, and I mean they're
A lot of my moderators won't even speak in chat. They will just be watching the stream, and if they see something bad going on in chat, then they will act.
They're doing their thing. I'm beat. I'm ready to go home. I think, you know, at this point they're kind of, you know, asking for it. They calm down, they turn off the lights, and they're gonna get loud again. You know, like the point has been.
How many of my moderators are racist? Well, one of them I've known for quite a while, and he's a black guy from America. One of them is a Chinese guy.
I do think I need.
And I don't know what the other moderators are, but I don't think any of them are racist.
I appreciate all the love, everybody. Thanks for staying tuned. Thank you for checking out my page, whether you're from, you know, early on before I met Soul and Andrew, but even the people who, you know, found out of me through Andrew and Soul, I really appreciate the extended love.
21971, you're welcome, buddy, but thank you for being here. And the real thanks has to go to the streamers on the ground.
Focused and to have your attention just constantly, you know, recording and having your hands in front of you, that's got to be just as exhausting as holding the pole that I have right now. I get to put mine down, and they don't really get to put theirs down. I mean, I put it down as in like I rest the bottom on the ground, but I mean, all the props to them, staying strong, still coming out.
Well said, Miss Fu, that sums it up. Free speech, but no hate speech.
You know, making a trip up to Seattle, like, I love the passion and, you know, the love that they have for these people, because we need more of that. We need a lot more people standing up, because if we had more people standing up and doing this, the issue would get resolved a lot faster. But, you know, people are tapering off, and I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure if
we don't make the rules in Twitch. Twitch have their own rules. So if anybody wants to complain about rules, then you need to go and speak to Twitch, not us.
Like that dude, his car was messed up, and he was plowing people. Like,
Was it the person that also hit the photographer?
I don't know. I just know it was just down the street, and it's like they were kind of waiting for us or something like that. And then all of a sudden they just spun around, tried to hit as many people, but they all moved really quick. They were all ready for it, and they took off. A bunch of the cars chased after them, and then police medic actually came out and helped some of the people who were injured from it. And then the police chased him, found him, caught him, and then the riot guys were like circling us.
We don't make the rules. We just have to abide by the rules.
The last like 20 people are, you know.
Well, if you guys have any videos, make sure you contact the NLG, because that will help towards people's assessment processes.
Boom! I will contact the NLG. I've got plenty of good footage.
Okay. And do you need their phone number?
Oh yeah, I'll take that down.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have a card, or do you have a?
Thank you all. Have a good night.
Sweet. Thank you.
Absolutely. And you know, it just helps us protect the people who were arrested.
Yeah, I found some lawyers that are out here like recording and like helping people with like starting a class action lawsuit for the tear gas and everything. Yeah, they've been kicking ass and being out here.
They've arrested multiple of them, even though they're legal observers.
That's messed up.
An issue. So, but we are very glad that they're in the crowd, and
yeah,
you know, they're also quite a few of them are attached to the NLG, because it is
that's great.
It is the main focus on being able to support people who have been in the protests.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out here. You know, making sure people get attended to and everything like that.
Thank you guys for being on the other side. We appreciate that, because you know.
Keeping it going. It's got to keep going if we want change. So
exactly.
Have a good night.
Once again, well, Dan has gone to bed, but thank you to Dan for exclusively streaming for us earlier. Dan went live from Chop for us and exclusively streamed, and we restreamed him back out to you guys on the internet. So thank you for him, and he wants to do more live streams for us in the future.
Until people get released, and I think that's just some of the coolest fucking people right there. That's good people. And so I actually got contact information for the NLG, so I can submit, so I can submit my documentation so that people can get their records expunged. So I'm gonna be pushing for that too. But my ride's here. I'm gonna sign off. Much love. Veteran for peace. You guys have a good night.
I believe that's Eric signing off for the night.
It's contact info for NLG, which they're helping people get their records expunged, and so I'm gonna submit footage to them. Like, yeah, I'm gonna call them and see what footage they want, and then I'm gonna sift through it and send it to them.
Eric is always one of the last guys to go, and there he's just gone there now. He really is one of the very last people to sign off. Let's have a little look in Chop. A few pedestrians walking around. 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 to 10 people. What time of games do I play? Not very many these days. It causes too much pain. But I really do like Escape from Tarkov, but I haven't even updated to the latest patch, the new version of the game. I haven't even played it since the new patch came out a couple of weeks ago. So I haven't... Oh, it's been quite a while. Now I played Ark. I used to play a lot of Rust. DayZ. Fallout. Be nice to play Arma 4 if that ever comes. Not that I'll be able to play much of it, but I will still buy it. What's Diane talking about? What? Guess what I was playing with last night? Diane, I don't think chat wants to know what you were playing with last night. Honestly, this girl. Diane, I hope you are playing in the kitchen with them pots and pans and the bacon and the sausages. I hope that's what you are playing with. Food. Diana actually do not need a shit anymore for some strange reason. It's just like, must have found its way back up. What's going on in Chop? What these guys up to? We also had a shout out from Amari himself today. Thank you very much to him for that. We also got stream sniped in a very weird way as well. Keep going, Diane, and I will snipe your stream. What do you mean? It's not Daisy, you're a traitor. You've moved over to fucking Euro Truck Simulator. Please don't tell me you've got a steering wheel. Have you got a steering wheel, Diane? Yeah, I bet you have. I bet you've got a steering wheel. Keyboard, that's just pure peasantry. Come on, Diane, it's 2020. You don't steer a truck with a keyboard. I don't believe that you've just read the entire Twitch TOS in what, 2 minutes? You put that word into anybody's chat on Twitch and you will find yourself out the front door very quick. Diane, are you in heat? You seem very horny in this chat. Diane, we could, like, you know, we could just slip into Skype, me and you. I've got a nice 4K camera here. Potato aim? What the hell does that mean? I hate to disappoint you, my friend, but I am not. I am not Scottish. Let me just have a look in Discord. That place was going crazy before. I can wait. I'm not reading all of that. Eight music copyright strikes to deal with from YouTube today. They can wait till later on. Yep, that's why we have all VODs disabled. Nobody can clip shit. A little bit of activity in Chop there. Diane, when was the last time you streamed with Tony playing Daisy? How long ago was that? 6 months? Wow, that's a long time. Aye, you're your own woman, are you, Diane? Tony hasn't got minions. The wall builders did not do this overnight. They rolled in about 11, between 11 AM and 1 PM. I can't remember the exact time, but we streamed that live. Trucks pulling in, unloading the barriers and putting the barriers in place. We streamed all of that. Maury went live on the morning chop show. A construction worker actually came on camera and did a bit of an interview as well. And thank you for being here, Dafter. Yes, we were probably the only ones live streaming that out to Twitch and YouTube at that time. Like I said, we cover everything. Even when nothing's going on, we are still streaming it. $8:39. Are you sure it was that early? I thought it was about 11, between 11 AM. We've had a couple of donations. The moderator donated something earlier as well. Girls don't play Daisy, Diane. Well, not many. I can't believe you people were bitching in DayZ of all games, crying out loud. Isn't the map big enough where you guys can just avoid each other? After once I have finished with Diane, I will tell you what a girl is, my friend. Me Julie. What time's it? 20 past 10. I think we'll have another 10 minutes and we will shut the stream down. I'm going to go to sleep. Well, I'm going to log into, well, not log into, but I'm going to go over to InfoWars, watch Alex Jones while I fall asleep. What are you going to do, Diane? You might stream something, Diane. Is that going to be on Twitch or on Chatterbait? What platform are you going to stream on? Oh, Diane, I might just have to meet you over there if that's where you're going. Is it all free, Diane, over there? Do we get to see everything, or have you got to pay for, like, them, like, special camera angles? Diane, you're not old. You're not an old fucker. There's some men prefer the more mature woman. Diane, don't say that. I'm sure all your bits function correctly. As long as you can use your hands to make a cup of coffee, you've got nothing to worry about, Diane. I wonder how much sex is going on in Chop, Diane. Do you think they're at it like rabbits every night in there? I don't believe so, Daft. I know. I believe they are majority under the age of 40. Of course, there will be chaz babies. Don't use that word chaz, it is now chop. There will be chop babies. Diane, do you know, like, if I got you pregnant in a tent in Chop, could we call the kid Choppy? We'll find out in 9 months' time if there's a birth increase in Chop. Choppy the miracle. All you guys on Twitch, are the most of you still in, the majority of you are in America, right? There's about, what, 4 or 5 of us from the UK in here at the moment? Nice to have you here, buddy. Well, they wanted it called Chaz, so I respected that area and we called it Chaz, and it had a name change. I can't bother with another name change. I don't want to see a third or a fourth name. I said I wouldn't try the vegan soup, but thinking about it, the only thing that it hasn't got in is meat. So I actually would try the vegan soup from Chop, as long as I had a fresh bread roll as well. How many of you guys in Twitch chat have not pressed that follow button yet? There must be so. I can't believe you've all pressed it, even though we did get a lot of followers today. Been on Twitch 48 hours, I believe. Oh, well, I've been here 5 years. But I think we've only been streaming here for 2 days. We will keep up the good work if you keep on watching, buddy. That I promise you. Satin porn, that's quite a clever idea. Is there a fee to pitch a tent up in Chop? Or could I just roll up there with a tent and pitch up? Free of charge? Ah, so there's no charge. That's nice. See, Raz is probably in some comfy bed at the moment. Well, I would be in a tent. Well, I did say the other night, as long as there's free Snickers and Pepsi, that would probably be my only stipulation for visiting Chop. As long as they had Snickers. Actually, the Pepsi would have to be ice cold, or they would have to be able to supply with me ice, because I ain't drinking no warm Pepsi. Ooh, Botula, how can you? Ooh, no. The vegetable patch seemed to be coming on quite well today. When we had a little tour of Chaz, they're doing very well. I did have one little complaint, and that was that the grass, the lawn, it looked a little bit unkempt, but when you're living in basically what was a war zone, I think cutting the grass is the least of their worries. Well, I do feel the government of Seattle should donate some equipment to the residents of Chop so they can maintain the lawns. Well, Botchler, I've never saw one, buddy. I've seen no lawnmowers, as I say. I was looking around Chop earlier and I thought, the grass is getting a little bit long, but I did let it go. I thought, well, these guys have been tear gassed, flash banged, so no wonder the grass hasn't been tended to. I'm just waiting for some nice artwork and graffiti to be deployed onto the new barriers. Some of that's quite interesting. When streamers are in Chop, I wish they would focus on the artwork for longer, because there's also a lot of messages being wrote down there, but the streamer doesn't keep his phone focused at the messages long enough to be able to read them properly. It was nice to see an ice cream parlour was open as well today. Somewhere you could take your kids, you can get them an ice cream. The Chop ice cream parlour was all nice and open for business. Do you know what? I think McDonald's should really open a franchise in Chop. That would be a very good idea. I don't think they would burn down the KFC on day one. The Mac Chop. Definitely. Somebody trademark that. Botchler served with local, what would it be? Locally grown vegetables, fresh from the garden. Somebody needs to donate these guys like 1,000 chickens so these guys can have eggs. Chickens, very easy to look after, produce eggs. I don't think they've got enough green space to start raising cows and pigs. Well, from what I've seen, and I've spent a lot of time looking around Chop since the police moved out, I know there's been a few occasions where things have kicked off, but for the majority of the time, Chop seems like a very pleasant, quiet place. They even had German tourists the other day. Yep. They asked the Germans why they had came, and he said he wanted to visit Chop. And that is on one of my streams somewhere. Chop does need its own tourist office and start to print things to do in the local area. They need to produce some sort of guide for visitors. Will you be banned for the truth? Well, it depends if that truth is against Twitch's TOS. So, I guess you will find out once you say what you are going to say. Morning, common matey. I'm guessing it's morning everywhere in the UK, and it has to be technically the morning. Well, it must be everywhere in America as well now. Portland was one of the last states to go dark, Oregon, so it has to be dark everywhere now. Morning. Botchler, don't say anything. 6 AM. Are you DC? Damn! I wanted to guess, because I know you guys have got 4 time zones over there, and as soon as you said East Coast, I thought, that bastard, I wanted to guess that. Florida, the sunshine state. I know all about Florida. Bikini babes, surfers, weed smokers. I tell you what, Botchlight, you know what opened my eyes up more than Chop? And that is a place called Skid Row. In LA, is it? I think, yeah, I'm sure it's Skid Row is in LA. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go to sleep. Yes, it definitely is. You guys are more than welcome to go chill out in Discord. That's what it's there for. If you visit Discord, please be sure to visit the Chop and Raz section of Discord. They have their own dedicated section. And yes, we will be back later on today where we will do this all over again. So thank you, moderators, for being around and keeping things clean. Diane, if you're still in here, I will speak to you later when I wake up. I certainly will, Diane. Are you going on a chatterbait, Diane? Are you getting your kit off? James Smith, a new YouTube chat. Thank you as well, buddy. Thank you for being here. Right. Thank you for being here, guys, and we will see you later. Night night.